their go-tos. I don't presume he'll switch to Bowser. I think he might stick to Banjo. Bowser will have a hard time getting in on WeaponRaid. WeaponRaid's got a pretty good handle on like the counter-aggressive zoning, and Bowser's movement won't do so much. So I like the Banjo pick. Oh, missing the follow-up off of that second egg shot. Regal Blaster confirms, while good, are a little precise. He's giving WeaponRaid a lot of respect, which is good. Samus has a pretty good like burst range between like fair and dash attack and up air. So giving him that range is pretty smart, waiting for him to commit. Especially because he's got moves like F-Tilt and Regal Blaster, so he can still kind of pressure shield and pressure with aggressive buttons. Good mix-up there. Like, so Samus jab 1, like, jab 1 into jab 2 isn't so hot, and jab 2 itself isn't so good. So a lot of Samuses will do jab 1 into a mix-up. The most often go-to is jab 1 to grab, but I like how he mixed that up with jab 1 into short hop back air, because that's the perfect way to punish if people think you're going for short hop something, or going for grab of, oh, you're going to spot dodge after the first jab. It's perfect punish. That bomb almost put him right in his clutches. WeaponRaid wasn't ready for that tech. Great call out there. He was ready to charge shot that approach. Even if he was slow or the WeaponRaid was a little fast on that charge option, it still would have just ate right through it. But a little antsy. Not able to punish, though. That's the weird thing about Wonder Wing, is like, as strong as it is, and how like unsafe it is, people are like, oh yeah, you could just punish it on block. It's safe enough to where if you don't read it, you can't punish it like as a reaction. It has like little enough end lag around the invincibility that if you're not like ready, it's gonna be safe. It's real tricky. Getting the down throw up tilt to get that first stock. WeaponRaid's got him off stage, but he's got a Wonder Wing to get back up and a grenade to pop him out of there. Much better than anything WeaponRaid would have hit him with. But like that though, hitting him with something to get the stock. Giving the gentleman. One's right into the charge shot. Great counter aggression. I was actually thinking if he was going to do another one to try to catch the tech in. Really aggressive Wonder Wing there. And because it was that ledge, it was much easier to react to. He falls under the last Regal, but still gets caught in fair. He's catching him holding forward. Good evasion there. All these like air dodges and things are falling right into Blane, but I don't think Blane's prepared for him because he's not getting big punishes. He's just getting like rapid jabs. I wonder if WeaponRaid's going to start, like, if he sees more of these offstage recovery Wonder Wings, if he's going to try to go for tethers. It's a much better option, because you can grab it. Having a long-lasting, long-active tether grab might make it a little better. Well, it's up to Blane to, like, make sure he stays shooting it at a level that's, like, beneath ledge. Shield looking mighty low. And into falling up there. He's tacking on what little percent he can. Trade that's not in his favor, a little bit extra percent, but it would have been much better to keep that stock. Still though, now 74% on WeaponRaid and a full deck of Wonder Wings. Gets the grab, gets the nair, but not the re-grab. He didn't full hop it. Samus is a heavy girl in that armor. She ain't going down that easy. Catches the tether grab, but almost catches him falling back in with that up tilt. This is Blane's game to take, but it's also his game to lose if he like takes one big meaty like charge shot confirm or ledge option. He's got to find a way to close out the stock, and if he's too greedy, he will get punished for it. Well, unless he just rounds up and does that. WeaponRaid wasn't ready. I think we'll see that adaptation from WeaponRaid here. I think he is going to start preparing for these Wonder Wings and these aggressive options from Blane. Because Blane is holding forward really heavily. Pretty hardy startup, going for the big offstage play with that Wonder Wing, though. A grenade recovery can barely be enough to get him, but he goes right into the charge shot. And that high Wonder Wing wasn't doing him any favors. Yep, WeaponRaid's starting to catch on to these high Wonder Wings. He's getting them. even if they are his like better recovery option. Just barely evades that charge shot going for grenade. I like how he calls that out. Just recognizing like, oh, Blane's trying to do something setup-wise to get his recovery out. I can punish that from here because I've got these big projectiles. Sending him back out. Using the up piece to try to challenge him high and prevent him from getting all these bombs out. Wonder Wings to center stage, barely out of range of that F smash. Dash attack though will do it. Banjo's a really good like star KO screen. It's so goofy. This is the grab follow-up off the nair, but then just gets it right after. Misses the nair follow-up off of that one though. Tries to force an option with grenade, but WeaponRaid knows like, oh no, I'm safe right here. I don't gotta roll. You think someone like WeaponRaid is very familiar with bombs at ledges and knowing how to play around it. Aggressive call out with that Wonder Wing. Heck of an aggressive call out on that landing option. Blane's just kind of holding forward super hard. And every option is hitting its mark. WeaponRaid just is like getting suffocated here. He can't find his way out. I think it's frustrating him a bit because like that down air was trying to call like a anti-air aggression. He can't find like the counter aggressive options he wants. Blane's doing an excellent job like picking which options to hold forward on. Like all those jumps for evading things, he wasn't prepared for the landings. Gets up right into the bombs. And that short hop nair will take the stock. Well, Raid's kind of finding his footing again. Misses and he confirm off with a bomb. Good parry. And evades the jab follow-up. Tries to catch a jump with that F smash. Blane's still going for these big read options. If Lockhart's not careful, he's going to eat a Wonder Wing. He's watch his landings too. He's in smash tech percent. Just a raw Wonder Wing at that high percent. That's risky. Blane's kind of out of resources. He's got to watch himself. He's staying out there, but he's not back yet. How is he going to get around these bombs? Tried to bait the Wonder Wing. Charge shot punch. Goes to WeaponRaid. It's times like that where positioning really matters. Had that been at any different ledge or different angle, that could have been someone else's game, but nope. WeaponRaid's doing an excellent job catching on to that aggression. And noticing how Blane's picking his battles and picking his defensive options around it really well. The adaptation is working. There's the battlefield for game 3. Calls him up from the aggression, but then immediately reversal by that nair. Blane's trying to do his suffocating offense again, but WeaponRaid's kind of giving him space and avoiding it. He's not holding his forward as much. He's doing good DI and good movement to get out of there using Samus' rather slippery floatiness. Good up B to punish the response he might have done out of shield. Kind of taking a page from Blane's book there of, oh, after my semi-safe option, let me just do this burst aggressive option. Gets the parry, but the grenade makes it safe. He was ready to get a big punish. updated it.
Thank you. It was a pretty good set.
It's been pretty good. Catches the rolling. Poor time to try to get out of the corner.
Years of experience. Who do you think's gonna win?
Honestly, it's hard for me to say because, like, the way Blane plays is so, like, I think part of it is matchup and experience against Banjo, and part of it's just Blane's play style. He does options that are, like, kind of safe, kind of not, and then punishes you for trying to punish him. And at first it worked, then it didn't. WeaponRaid kind of does the same thing. WeaponRaid does, like, moves that, like, oh, you might be able to punish this, and then catches your conditioning based on, like, oh, you're gonna punish my jab mix-up, or oh, you're gonna try to catch me, and then I up-B you, or I charge shot you. So it's a lot of conditioning and seeing who can do, like, who can catch onto each other's tricks and movement in the moment. So I have a hard time saying who's gonna win the set, because neither has shown, like, a true mastery over each other's adaptations. I think it's going to come down to, like, the moment-by-moment interactions and who can really optimize their advantage states. It's way too aggressive an option. We'll see if WeaponRaid can stop him, though. Oh, he tried to challenge it. Can't challenge Wondering. Tried to predict some sort of, like, escape option and just ran right in front of that F smash.
I'll be right back.
Grab range is whiffing. Grab range is mad short in this game. He's going for the F smash right after. He was expecting like a grab or something, like, or a spot dodge. Like, way weird option to do out of shield. WeaponRaid's finding these punishes now. Blane's got to find another way in, because all of his options for these, like, pushing of advantage are not working. He's getting caught. Barely evades that F smash and catches his mash that time. It's not as far apart as it could be. Like, this is scary percent. This is like ledge, like bomb charge shot percent, or other very Samus kill options. But he's got a full, pretty much a full deck of Wonder Wings to use too. Falls into the last part of fair. 2 Wonder Wings left. He's got to watch him. So uses it to get around the bomb charge shot pressure again, but only 1 left. He's got to make it count. It's fair's finding its mark. He's evening up that percent. And he's got him at the corner. Just timing that fall. Grenade makes it safe. Almost gets an up tilt off the grenade. That was going to be the, like, sickest setup if that worked. But no more Wonder Wings. If he gets off stage, this is, like, risky. Like, Blane's probably dead. Multiple spot dodges. You can tell the nerves are kind of there, but this is not a place where nerves are good for Banjo. This is a place where nerves are good for Samus. WeaponRaid's adaptations have been working real well. These interactions are paying off in his favor massively. Blane's got to find out something clever for this. WeaponRaid striking first blood. Getting the wrong tech chase option though, so only getting 30% total. Blane's like trying to get these aggressive options in, and like you can literally see interaction by interaction. The moments where like, oh, I held forward too much, I got hit. Oh, I didn't hold forward as much as you thought. I dodged your move and now I'm gonna hit you. Like, it's literally like a case by case thing. This is a heck of a scrap. Blane's kind of cleaning up his play a bit though. Not a good punish on that up smash whiff, though. Barely misses that call out. Misses the recovery. And didn't have his air dodge or anything to help him there, even with that extra grenade. WeaponRaid will take all he can get, for sure. calls out his fair right away with grab, but his option gets snuffed out by the Wondering, only 11%. After an SD, that's not a bad place to be. Spike and Grenade finding their mark, that's big percent. Missing the Beagle Blaster confirmed. And fair beating it right there. There's a little more respect right now. They're kind of giving each other some space. Falls out of the fair. This is the charge shot confirmed. Not enough charge on it to keep him stunned enough. Didn't have enough faith in the tech rate chase option either. It was a little delayed. Pumps to cover his recovery and then just Wonder Wings right through the next part. I like this newfound patience from Blane. He's being a lot more careful and waiting and baiting these options out, and it's paying off really big dividends. It's still mad close, but like he's not just holding forward and like doing these raw interactions. He's kind of playing a little more like careful. And you can see it here in like his measured holding back. He's waiting for WeaponRaid to come to him, only for them to then follow WeaponRaid all the way up there. It's just the right mix-up. Like this, like that sudden shift from like patience to now snuffing him out has really paid off. 130%. That's Wonder Wing, but the ledge makes it safe. New stock, 5 more Wonder Wings. Any of those will kill. Even Sour Spot will definitely kill. Delays that mash as much as he can for dear life, because any of those up tilts would have been death. Any fairs would have been death. Like that fair right there. 2-2. I honestly don't know who's going to win Game 5. I think Blane is starting to get a better grasp on when and how to adapt. Like, he's starting to get a little clearer on when to hold his forwards and when to hold his backs. But still, WeaponRaid got this far in the bracket because he knew what he was doing. I don't think you could have ever gotten a closer Game 5 for losers finals. Keeping him on the platform. As soon as he goes up there, he gets punished for it. Tries to retreat back and gets hit for it too. We're kind of back in that awkward spot of they don't know each other's call-out options as well as they think. That was a really early spot dodge, but he was lucky to get shield out in time. Good tech chase there with the charge shot, just punish it there. And great aggressive option there with that back air. Good early stock. Getting the lead is good. Almost lost his life so quickly if he had continued his fade out. That Wonder Wing definitely would have killed on that small town and city side. Falls out of the wrong side of the aerial, not going to get regrabbed. Good timing on that get up. Oh, it doesn't turn around for his parry. Charge shot eats through the eggs. Charge shot is totally content to just keep doing this. WeaponRaid will keep it up. That's the sign of like a Samus main right there, is literally the Nair hitting both hits on someone's shield. Like that's the sign of, hey, I know the conditioning and I know my character. Let's get the extra hits. Blane's got to get the stock like yesterday if he wants to regain any momentum in this Game 5. Because if not, WeaponRaid is just going to keep piling on this percent. He keeps getting these like straight hits and punishes. He finally gets a closing mark. Where, like F tilts and like up airs wasn't going to do it. He needed something that killed. And now he needs to turn this advantage state into something good. WeaponRaid not letting him. Catching his landings. But then gets a little too aggressive, but catches him otherwise. Jumps right into it. WeaponRaid's caught on. Blane needs to like have an incredible like read, and like not just one but like several if he wants to get momentum back in his favor. WeaponRaid's got his number. Right there, Snoke got the air dodge. Yeah, his low percent, he can totally go off stage after him all he wants. He took 50 for it and then still came back to center stage. Hits was there, doesn't get a follow-up after. If Blane can get like a crazy hit here and back into the stock, he'll have kept most of his last stock's Wonder Wings and have like he'll be in a fantastic position. WeaponRaid's patience at ledge, paying off big. Misses the fair follow-up after the grenade. It misses the up tilt. He needs these to land. He can't afford to be in these ledge positions. His shield was mad low. He had to jump out. That was way too risky for him. A well-earned Game 5 for WeaponRaid. And now he gets his run back. Getting to fight Woody again. Well, he's got to do a performance like that twice to Woody's one.